The word cop is a verb, meaning to take or to seize, e.g. to cop a field. So why are we shocked when they draw a gun and cop a life? Because that's what we call them. A standard police badge is made of copper and nickel, C-U-N-I. The word nickel comes from German, Kupfernickel, or devil's copper. So if copper and nickel make up a badge, what percentage is the devil? The first time I heard the word cunt, I was 7 years old, sitting in a geostorm as my father describes my mother. The word hits loud, jarring like a car crash. C-U-N-T minus 6 months to messy divorce, to 2 households, to never getting a childhood. When police lose one of their own, they put black tape on their badges. Copper and nickel are 28 and 29 on the periodic table. Having a cop in your house means they leave the front lines to come home to the front lines. So you tell me, who's the real first responder when the only thing separating Savior from Satan is a tiny sliver of silver? No copper, no nickel, no devil's copper, no badge. My father's badge number ends in 28. So what percentage is the devil? Black tape on silver badges, black bodies on red pavement. If you see my family, bring them home. You're so vain, you probably think this poem's about you. Well, it is. So fuck you. To the man whose name still singes my mother's tongue, to the man who tried to beat me into the boy I never was, to the bastard who left the room when I came out, to my first lessons in processing trauma, to the reason my anxiety rises in tandem with the garage door, to the man who tried to beat me into the boy I never was, to the reason I believe the statistic that 40% of cops are domestic abusers, to the reason I know that number is higher, to my first bully, socially distanced, emotionally adjacent. You tried to shame me for the lace in my voice, but enough layers of lace can stop a bullet, and a system that lets you carry a gun and a badge is fundamentally, fatally flawed. So to the cop I've wasted too much time and talent on already, I leave this poem, half finished but never broken, neglected but never broken, half finished just like your fatherhood. I'll bring it into this world and then try my best to forget. After all, I learned it from you.